Greg Shoemaker, TriState Football, here with new Richmond head coach Brian Pitzer. And Brian, big day today. You got the 7-on-7 tournament. Big schools and little schools all out today. Tell us about this, how it's all set up, and how it all came about.
Yeah, so back in, I think it was about January, Brad Birchfield, who's up in Columbus, at Hilliard Darby, kind of reached out, and there were some different coaches and people he was trying to reach out to organize an Ohio High School Football Coaches Association state 7-on-7 tournament, which then needed to include some regional tournaments as well. So we ended up kind of winning the bid, if you will, for the Southwest. And so obviously we're at New Richmond, beautiful stadium, 3 fields going today, 11 total teams. We originally had 14, couple teams backed out over the last couple weeks. So we're down to 11 today. We'll have 6 in the big side, and that's based on male enrollment, and then 5 on the small side. So the top 4 teams from each one will go to the state next week on Monday, June 23rd, up at St. Charles. And that's where the state championships will be held. So there's a Southwest regional, a Central, and then 2 North regionals.
Nice. All right, well, let's talk about your new Richmond Lions. Last year, 5-6. You got into the playoffs in Division IV, but you lost your starting quarterback to a wrist injury early in the season. Tell us about Brady Young, going to come back as a junior and play for you. I like your skill players on offense. Got a lot of guys that know how to get it done on that side of the ball. Let's just talk about your skill players first.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Brady will be back this year. He's looking very good. He's about an inch taller and about 10 pounds heavier. So he's looking good. He's about 6'5", 185. Looking very solid overall. We'll see how he does today against some really good competition with some bigger schools, which we're excited to see him throw against those guys. Skill player wise, yeah, we lost quite a few receivers, but all of our running backs are back. And I think without a doubt, we've probably got the best running back backfield, and I'll take Southwest Ohio. So we have Braylon Patchell, who will be a junior. He's the SBAC leading rusher right now in touchdowns and yards. And we have Dylan Wolf, who's a junior, who is explosive with the ball in his hands as well. And then we have a sophomore, Leland Hammonds, who will also get in the mix a little bit for us. And then no returners at the receiver position, so we're replacing all the receivers. Not that those 3 running back type guys won't play as well at some receiver, but we're looking forward to Peyton Abner, who played the most out of those returners last year, to have a big junior season. We've got a couple other guys, some sophomores and juniors, that'll hopefully step up.
And on the defensive side of the ball, tell us about that. What do you like most about what you got coming back in 2025?
Yeah, our secondary is going to be very solid. We had Silas Jacob, who left us and is now going to be at Thomas More University, and he kind of led our secondary, but our secondary is very solid. We've got James Vale, who started as a freshman, who will now be starting as a sophomore. Aiden Foster, who will be a junior, very really good kid. He transferred in from West Claremont 2 years ago. He's very solid. We have Camden Dittman, who will kind of lead the way, kind of take that Silas position, that leadership role. Camden's could be a very good player. He's very stocky, has had a fantastic offseason, and an overall great kid. And I'm sure I'm forgetting some guys. The linebacker spot will be interesting this year with some of our players that are going to have to fill that role. So we're really excited. We've got a lot of guys that are probably going to play both ways for the first time in a while, but I'm kind of excited about that. So we've got some really solid, starters coming back.
You know, this is what, your 4th year at the school?
Yes. Yep.
And tell us a little bit. I mean, all the kids now have been in your program since their freshman year. So how about that congruency and talk about having to be here 4 years and everybody now knows?
Yeah, I think we've kind of gotten everything filtered out and set up how we want it. There's no previous regime, guys left over, anything like that. To your point, everybody's been through our system, and I think our culture is at a really good standpoint right now. And we've got some really solid senior leaders that have been in the program for 4 years, and we've got some solid sophomore leaders that have just been in the program for 2 years. So we have, very minimal headaches, which I know a lot of people deal with on a daily basis with certain kids, but we've kind of filtered that stuff out. And so our numbers may be a little bit lower, but I think we've got a really good quality of kid right now, academically, athletically, and socially. And they're helping out in community service tomorrow at Matthew 25, and our team GPA was up in the 3.3s. So everything is raising, and our standards raising. Now we just got to get it done on the field.
There you go, Brian Pitzer, the head coach of the new Richmond Lions.
Thanks, Greg.